are we streaming? Alright, we are live. So today I'm going to be playing Fallout 4 while chatting about Christian topics, playing as a Christian. Details are in the description. Yep, this is me. WVU, go Mountaineers. So with that out of the way, let's begin. Alright, you can see in the mods are loaded, I'm playing with quite a few mods. Mostly gun mods because I'm a gun nerd, so yeah. I probably should have put the stream notification in Discord. I don't know if the game is going to continue to run while I do that. The game might pause. I don't know. Hang on, if the game pauses, that's on me. Alright. There we go. I got the stream notification going out. We can continue now. Wait. Sorry, gotta get things out of my way so I can see things. I'm a professional, guys, trust me. I know entirely what I am doing. Got my mug of Coca-Cola. So yeah.
War never changes.
Yeah, you can, depending on how light the screen is, you can kind of see my green screen in the background. I'm going to work on that in the future, but it's the best I can do at the moment.
1945. My great-great-grandfather serving in the army wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II.
Yeah, let me, I'm actually going to turn myself off for this.
Atomic bombs on Hiroshima.
I know, I got to stop pausing it, but I'm a professional streamer, guys, trust me.
World-awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and hogging the mirror.
Right.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back for character creation so you guys can judge me. Alright, so let's start with a different face preset here. What's going to be... I don't hate that, but I don't hate that either. Let's see. I'll take this preset. Though I am going to have to change that to my real hair color. Yeah, my hair's under the hat right now, but I've got blonde hair and a ginger beard, so... I can't do that in the game, however, so I'm just gonna... I think I'm kind of the survivalist right now. The reason I've got such a bushy beard at the moment, I would normally keep it trimmed, but I'm gonna do King Solomon for Halloween, so I'm growing it out for that, so I can have a natural beard.
What do you think, hon? Beard or no beard?
And then... Nope, not type. Color of eyes.
Such pretty eyes.
And it's kind of hard to see with the lighting. Maybe, I don't know, but I do have quite bright blue eyes. So that's what I'm going with. My color, I am very white. You can probably see it with the light directly on me, but I'm like a ghost. That would be the Irish in me. Can't even make myself that white, but hairstyle. It's under a hat right now because, I don't know, but... Nope, wrong button. But my hair is closer to being... I forget which side of my head my hair is swept to. Usually. Let me... Yep, this is correct.
I like it.
That's what I'm looking for. That's about how I usually have my hair. That. Let's go with body. It's probably kind of easy to see, but I'm on the chunkier side. That's gonna be that. I generally try not to spend too much time on character creation, but yeah. Hello, Codsworth. In real life, I don't really drink coffee. I'm more of a tea drinker, but today I've got Coca-Cola. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, let's see what we got going on in here. Sugar bombs.
Sugar bombs. 100% daily value of sugar.
Sounds about correct.
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
Totally not Coca-Cola off-brand. Definitely.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth is really good this year.
Oh.
More of the same.
Yep.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
Yeah, I've played this game too many times. But, I want to turn on the holotape player, but, copyright music. Alright. So today earlier, if you haven't seen, I uploaded chapter 1 of Ephesians. It took me a while to get it finished, but
It's probably that salesman.
that's because I've been super busy at work lately.
Good morning.
Hello, Vault-Tec Rep.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there.
True.
You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Well, I'm glad you're here then.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity.
I appreciate that.
I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
I have just realized something. Hang on. Alright. That should help things along a little better. Sorry about that. I had the category of the stream wrong and I didn't add a bunch of information. It's fine. Alright.
But there's
Need-
room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minor should go by now. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of a total atomic
Yeah,
annihilation.
totally unforeseen.
Take but a moment.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid, splendid. Now, let's see.
Alright. My name, as some of you probably have already figured out, is not so St. Thomas. But you can just call me Tom. As far as this character goes, I'm going with, with high luck, fairly low strength, decent perception, okay endurance, fine charisma, little bit of agility, some intelligence. And I had something specific in mind for this. And my phone is still on the other side of the room. There we go. So the build I'm doing now is based off of a Fudge Muppet Fallout 4 build, the Preacher. So that's why I'm doing the
It's peace of mind.
that.
That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
I've got way too much going on right now.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
I've got 3 windows open on one screen. I've got the game going.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
I gotta go take care of the infant. Hey buddy, what's wrong?
How are the 2 most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Alright. Little guy. Look at how cute you are.
Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Okay then. Hopefully you guys couldn't hear that because that was definitely music that you guys should not be hearing. My lighting seems to be failing. It's doing fine before. Oh well.
Oh my god.
Bombs are dropping. See, if you've never played this game before, it's about the year's currently 2077. There is. This is basically a view of the future that people in the 60s thought it would look like. And there's a nuclear apocalypse is about to begin. About to begin, if I could speak. But yeah, that should be fine. Oh dear.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Hold up, I just noticed something. I'll have to confirm this, but is this T-60 power armor before the war? Because that's not supposed to be a thing. Oh well, I can look more into that later. Oh well. Not really my problem.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
You too.
Yep, and there's the boom.
Hold on!
Oh boy. Let me see if it's my lighting here. If I turn down my lighting, if that'll help at all.
We did it.
Yeah, it kind of helped. Yeah, turning down my lighting helped a bit.
Everyone, please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
Alright.
Don't worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
Wee. Yeah, as I was saying before, I kind of, I had way too much going on to have the time or inclination to finish the script.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor. He'll show you where to go.
All right. Follow me.
But yeah, we ended up going over in that video, Chapter 1, verses 1 to 14. There are 23 verses in Vault. Yeah, got my mind in the game. In Ephesians 1. However, we just had. I had to stop doing what I was doing because I just needed to get that video uploaded. It was way too long due. Okay.
Such a lovely family you have. You'll see this as your new home.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This way, please. Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
What's up, buddy?
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Alright. Decontamination, then.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize before we head deeper into the vault. Just breathe.
A-okay.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals.
Yeah, like I was saying before, we kind of, in 1 through 14, we ended up talking about the introduction and how, and some different details of how salvation works. And I think it's important for us as Christians to know these kinds of things. Alright, this is one of my mods. Ignore that. Pretty much it's just adding, whoa. My stream is really far behind. Hold up. Why is my stream so far behind? That's really weird. It should not be like a minute behind. Huh. Stream status is excellent. That's weird. Oh, I'm like 3 times. I'm nearly 4 times the recommended bit rate. Maybe that's what's happening here. Huh. Weird. Oh well. I guess the stream's just behind then. In case you haven't figured it out yet, this is not a decontamination pod, it's a cryo chamber. Yep, that just happened. That bit rate could still drop significantly because I have a lot of mods loaded, so as I actually get into the game, a bunch of stuff might happen. Grab stuff. That's one of the rules of Fallout 4. Always grab stuff. And before what's about to happen next, I should probably clarify that the only attacking when attacked doesn't apply to vermin, such as mole rats, rad roaches, and other beasts of burden.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
The recreation terminal. Take the Red Menace holotape, because that's a game. Maybe when I get out of the vault, I'll spend some time playing a game within a game. Roach. Other roach.
Where is everyone?
One dead roach, 2 dead roach, 3 dead, 4 dead roach. Stim packs. That reminds me, something I forgot to put in the description is that another rule of the game is that I can't take chems.
Coming back later for you.
So that means, like, no jet, buff out, medic, psycho, none of that. If it's considered a narcotic, yeah, I can't use it.
Terminal should open this.
Right, I should know that by now. Yeah, something, yeah, I don't have a Pip-Boy, so I can't show you. Open evacuation tunnel. Or should I be reading all this lore stuff? I don't know, maybe I'll read stuff later. Grab all the red roach meat. Now I got the Pip-Boy. Something else you might notice as I'm playing through this game is that I've got a mod that makes that gives all the weapons realistic names. So if it's based off a real gun, it has the name of that real gun, or if it's just if it's a different weapon, it's got a completely new name that makes some more sense. It's got a a model designation. Like, for example, I've got the 10mm pistol becomes the N99 pistol. Did I grab it already? Because I thought there was another... Yep, there's a few more 10mm rounds. And a new Vault 111 jumpsuit. Whatever that means. I don't think there's any actual difference between the new jumpsuit and the jumpsuit you're wearing.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
This gets loud, so I'm just gonna... it should be fine to talk over it. So I think one of the one of the mistakes I made going into this is that I didn't have any Christian topics loaded and ready to talk about. I was hoping that there'd be somebody in the stream or in the Discord server that I'm currently in the voice chat of that would hop in and give me something to talk about. but nobody's given me anything to talk about yet, so I'm just kinda rolling with the punches, talking about the game as I play it and moving along. Alright, I don't... Wait, did I just go to change... What happened? What did I do? I didn't mean to do that. Let me just get out of here.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my head's in the way, but that says those who reserve spots in Vault 111 had no idea they'd be cryogenically frozen. In fact, most vaults had a social experiment that people knew about. That people didn't know about. That's the thing about this game. If you don't know anything about the lore of Fallout, there is a lot of nuance. Like, there are a bunch of those vaults. And pretty much all of them had horrific experiments going on. I'm just getting a bunch of DLC and mod quests right now. While I'm also just looking for stuff. Because stuff is good. Like, just a highlight of some of the vaults that have existed in this game, in this universe, rather. There's Vault 69 that had 1,000 women and 1 man. Vault 68 with 1,000 men and 1 woman. There was the vault, I can't remember the number, but it had 10 men, 10 women, and a panther. Was it 20 men, 20 women? No, it was 20 men, 10 women, and a panther. And then there was I think it was Vault 77, where it was just 1 man and a crate full of puppets. Vault 88 is in this game. We'll learn more about that later. Yeah, Vault 112, which was a sadistic experiment where a crazy scientist pretty much put himself and trapped all of the other people in Vault 112 in a simulation for literally 200 years with no ending in sight. Hi, Codsworth. Yeah, if you don't know all of the lore about the vaults, that you should look into them, because some of them are really messed up.
Lives aren't too rowdy, still to the envy of Sanctuary Hills. I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Mrs. back. Where is your better half, by the by?
She's in a better place. She's with God now.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you needed a switch. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. And I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger and paranoia.
Am I?
Probably
Am I, Codsworth?
do that, I'm afraid.
Wait, what?
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, sir. Or give or take. The Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries
Codsworth, are you okay?
You're acting a little bit weird.
Oh, son, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! The car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did
Leave it to this game
volunteer. I believe
to make me feel bad for a robot.
as a surprise. Then, oh, everything happened.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood?
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir. Pesky neighborhood dogs.
All right.
Alright.
Out to serve, sir.
Might as well make the guy feel better. In the interest of saving ammunition, I'm going to switch to my baton. Sorry, Codsworth.
Hey, Codsworth.
Sir, don't worry. My search protocols are on full alert.
Thank you, Codsworth.
My sense is picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Alright. Coddy Coddy. Alright.
What's all this?
Ha! He said it. What's all this then?
Everyone's still alive.
Alright.
Codsworth.
Sir, family isn't real either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
Can't give up, sir.
Oh, I don't plan to.
Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here till the
Thank you, Codsworth. Alright. With that done, I can, well, there's really nothing for me here anymore, so might as well just move on. Okay, so I believe in here there's usually, yep, frag grenades and a bag of cement. Such a peaceful little stream. Even after a nuclear apocalypse. Oh, that's less than ideal. Drifter outfit, huh? Yeah, literally the same. It's a little bit better. have, I have a good idea about what I want my outfit to be. However, it's going to be a bit until I can get it. Buddy. Hi, bud.
Okay then, let's stick together.
Yeah. Turn that off. Grab this. Nothing here. Alright, let's go. First aid stuff. Sweet. Oh great, massive mosquitoes. Just what... Gross. Just what I needed to see today. Awful. There we go. Let's, stim pack it up then, I guess. Get a little bit of stuff back. But, I'm gonna switch back to the pistol because my strength is not what it should be. Empty mailbox. Cap stash. Fridge. Nuka-Cola Quantum. Sugar bombs. Pork and beans. More sugar bombs. Upstairs, we got a bobby pin. Can't pick that. Got some jet and buff out. Can't use them. Alright. Approach with my weapon holstered. There's a fight going on there. Whoa. I was attacked first. I had no choice. There's more upstairs for me to... There might be more upstairs for me to check. Nope. Or if I can finagle my way up there. If it would let me jump when I want to jump, maybe I could finagle my way up there. Again, didn't jump. Alright, let's try this one more time. Nope. Alright. I'll figure out what's up there later. Good boy, dog meat. If dog meat wouldn't be running away. I think we can also make an exception for people attacking other people. Because protecting the innocent is also part of my job. It's also some. I'll do that level up in a minute. I don't feel like hacking right now, so I'm just gonna. Yoink that for later. See what's in here. Alright. Jet. Meat hook. Lovely. Long, powerful Remington 1858. Nice. Weapons. 90 damage. Yeesh. That's a little powerful for this point in the game. I guess fitting that I only have 6 shots for it. Okay, that was satisfying. That was quite satisfying. Now I gotta loot this guy first. Most of that stuff is gonna get sold. Yeah, I unfortunately don't have enough ammo to continue using that, but I probably wouldn't have anyway, because that's a little chunky for this point in the game. Actually, let me take a look at this real quick. Let me hit X to inspect that. Long, powerful Remington 1858. Nice. Actually, I don't have it near me, but as I mentioned before, I was a gun nerd. I actually have a Colt 1851 Navy, which is kind of neat. This thing... Oh, it doesn't seem to be represented in the game, but I do believe this would have been a cap and ball revolver. So, like, it wouldn't just use... Like, it wouldn't just use 44 caliber ammunition. But, anyway, yes, I hear you, Preston. Let me just... Okay. Okay, so... Can probably do better at the moment by putting my Volt 111 jumpsuit back on. Throwing on a leather chest piece, a leather left arm, a leather right leg. Let's see, I've got a chest piece, a left arm, a left leg. I need a right leg. No right legs, huh? Does that do me better than what I've got now? Yeah, that does do me a lot better. I'll be taking this.
And I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garden. Excellent.
Give me a second. Bobblehead. Good help.
Well, if that's true, I could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a predicament now.
Go on.
Please, go on. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8.
I hear you back there, Sturgis, taking the Lord's name in vain.
Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
What is it?
One good idea can make all the difference. Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. Might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of Cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, power armor.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. You do that, Raiders get an express ticket to hell. See?
Oh, I dig.
Minigun.
Now we're talking.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. Standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. We know right where to find it.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look,
Oh, you mean that thing I already got?
I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set. Well, all right.
Way ahead of you, cowboy.
Once you jack the core into the power armor, grab that minigun, those raiders know they have their own fight. Good luck.
All right then. Stuff. I'll take those scissors. What do you got going on here? That's a downside to having so many mods loaded, is that sometimes it takes very long for these little loading screens. Ah, that started the next phase. I did not know it would do that. Good to know. So, gotta get over here then. Log SS Michael Daly.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact.
is. Mm-mm. I don't know what that is, but that is a whole lot of nope. There's a death claw over there, and you're shooting at me. Where did the claw go? How did it? I don't know if it's AI is smart or what, but if you're camping in a place that it can't reach you, it'll run to some place where you can't see it. It's easy enough to cheese, but it's my current carry weight at 239. I am not going to be able to carry much more once I get out of this armor. So I'm not going to pick up much more. Shells, double barrel shotgun. Oh, someone had another Remington 1858. Who is that so I can find them and pick up their ammo? It was you. Cocktail stim pack. What do you got? Bottle cap, shotgun shell, stim pack. 38 rounds, stim pack. Good. Good. Yes. Oh, what am I doing? This is supposed to be a Christian playthrough and not Emperor Palpatine. Take your bottle cap. Caesar. I forgot you can just kind of... Like, there's some sandbag barriers that if you're in power armor, you can just walk straight through them, which I think is a really neat detail. I got nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. I already did that guy, so yeah, that's it. Back into the Museum of Freedom I go.
First met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. We owe you our lives. So yeah, it ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
Oh, for money.
Hey, I'm used to everyone being in the corner for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other men we know. They once gave their lives bigger than themselves. You come with the sanctuary. Use the help.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
That's wonderful. There's more to your destiny, isn't there? It seems. I know your pain.
Are you doing things through the help of demons?
Please, tell me. I need to know.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. All's not lost. I can feel the sun's energy.
Sounds like nonsense to me.
I'm listening.
Look, I know how I sound. The sight, it's weird. It
Hmm.
ain't always perfect, but your son's out there. Even
Alright, I've got 2 level ups I'm supposed to use. Eh.
start looking, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth, Diamond City, biggest settlement around.
He's Mama Murphy.
future.
So she does it through the power of drugs. Gotcha. Alright, I've been live for about an hour, so I am going to, yeah, this is my church background thing, but yeah. I didn't prepare I didn't prepare things, so hang on, give me just 1 second. Come on. Not computer. There we go. That is a lot bigger than I thought it was. Okay. That's gonna have to do it. I'm gonna. Alright, that's gonna have to do it. I'm gonna take a break for like 5 minutes to use the bathroom, refill my drink, and I will be right back. Probably less than 5 minutes, realistically. Alright, I return. Back to Fallout.
He's gonna need it too. Going sanctuary away.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. Headed for that place Mama mentioned last time.
Alright. So, off to Sanctuary. Trimming my green screen. Excuse me. I'm actually gonna fast travel the Sanctuary, not Red Rocket Truck Stop. So now I'm kind of at an impasse. Sort of. Not really an impasse, but yeah. So I'm made with the choice of sticking around and helping the Minutemen for a while. Oh yeah, I kind of knew this would happen. Hang on. Yeah. Let me store my junk. So how do I want to go about doing this? Alright, first of all, you.
Welcome back, sir. I heard that you were able to find some assistance in Tom.
You could say that. I made a few new friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, sir. Not to worry there, pup. Your master is in good hands.
Codsworth tolerates you.
Anything to do with him must be quite nice.
Kinda. But so now I got a robot following me, and the dog is going to be waiting at the truck stop. Don't want to join Preston Garvey in Sanctuary right now. Oh yeah, I do not need this minigun on me right now. I'll probably just go sell it.
Those things just seem to get bigger and nastier every year.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll be back for you. First, I'm going to go sell some stuff. And I'm going to grab... Aha, there's a duffel bag up here I keep forgetting about. Yeah, grab the duffel bag full of stuff. But now I'm going to fast travel back to the Museum of Freedom because I want to head down to the Drumlin Diner. Oh, I forgot to put my hat on. Hang on. There we go. Didn't even realize I forgot to put my hat on. Let's see. I almost... Fork in the road there made me think of Green Day and I almost started singing. Trust me, you guys do not want to hear that. Yeah, maybe if I get to, If I get to a certain sub count, I'll sing a Christian song for you guys or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey,
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
let's see what you've got.
I have a little bit of everything.
Okay, so you're gonna have these frag grenades, these knuckles. I want to keep the higher damage one, but that seems a little much for this point in the game, so I'm just gonna keep the lower damage one and sell that one. You can have this meat hook. I don't need the Molotov cocktails. Don't need one of these. I don't need any of these. I think I can keep that, but these are gonna be a low blow no go, bro. So one of those. Don't need that. I'll keep that. Let's see that one. They're both at 34, but this one has, it looks like a suppressor on it, maybe. Maybe it's just a barrel extension, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it. So that can go away. I'm not gonna use that. I could use that because I've got a lot of 38s, so maybe I'll turn that into a machine gun at some point. I don't know. I don't need any of these. I'm not going to use the tire iron. I can use any of those. I'll keep that for its rad resistance, but pretty much everything else is just going to go. And don't worry, I'm not going to I'm not just going to lose out on like 300 caps. I'm going to buy stuff. What kind of weapons you got on? You got a boxing glove. Ooh, a 38 pistol. And that I could actually make use of to he'd grab that to make use of some of those 38s. That's gonna be a no. Rolling pin. Short Remington 700. That would be what the hunting rifle was made. Honestly, if I buy that, I'm going to sell the pipe rifle. But, I don't need it. Was it the left leg or the right leg I was missing? Hang on. Right leg I was missing, and you don't have either of those. Ammo. Take a couple of 308s. Man, those are expensive. I'll take 102 caps worth. Alright. That's probably about fair. Oh, I forgot to sell the minigun, but I don't need to sell the minigun right now. That it? Cool. Cool. I've got a 38 pistol that looks actually kind of exactly like the 44 pistol, except it's chambered in 38 instead of 44. Let's see what we got going on here.
Whoa, whoa, easy there, Bolt boy. This doesn't involve you. What's going on? It's a simple business dispute. Got it? Pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money?
use another gun. Maybe if we can talk some sense into her. I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out. Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Let's just talk this out, see if we can end this like civilized people.
Hey,
I saw you and that poison feller talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Juan, what's this all about?
Oh, that Ken Busher didn't tell you? He got my boy hooked on Jet. Sold him a ton of junk on credit. And now he expects me to pay him off. That bastard ain't getting a single damn cap from me.
How would a Christian handle this? Because, I mean, how I would handle is I would go back, talk to him, and try to get him to see reason. But I don't think the game gives you that option. I'm gonna quick save here and see if I can,
I want to help you, Drew.
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll...
Sure. And why should I help you?
Look, this place might not look it, but caravans come through here, okay?
Not gonna happen.
Then I guess I gotta...
Yep, that's not a thing. Alright, so let's see if we can end this peacefully.
You owe the money. If you just pay them, then this'll be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
All right, I'll pay. That bastard ain't gonna sell one
Okay.
drop of Jet to my boy. Spend your damn money, but I better not catch you selling Cat to my boy again.
Speaking of, I have to level up.
Now let's talk perks. This build will be using a lot of luck perks and scoring strong critical hits left, right, and center. This is obviously executed through the use of Critical Banker, 4-Leaf Clover, Grim Reaper's Sprint, and Better Critical.
So this is a highly luck-based build. So I'm going to grab Critical Banker and 4-Leaf Clover. Alright.
All right, crisis is over. If you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Never take a hit at Jet again, I swear.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I was able to end this peacefully, but I don't like the idea of...
Hey,
We're open for business again. A little lighter in the pocket, thanks to you. How about you buy something?
I will.
A little bit of everything.
Let's see. Got any interesting weapons? Can't afford that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't need that. Nah. Pistol. Nah. More Remington 700s and more pipe pistols. So yeah, I don't really need anything there. But I am going to sell you this minigun because I don't need it. And the 5mm rounds to go with it. Army helmet, black rim glass, special glass, leather, chest piece, leather, Shanka. I'll take the helmet for the extra damage. You got any stim packs? 132 caps apiece. Yeesh. These things were like 30 caps at the beginning of Fallout 3. Alright. Got a few stim packs. Take these bobby pins. You can have these 45 rounds. I don't know what those battery rounds are for, so I'm going to keep those. I don't plan on using shotguns. I just got the 38 pistol, so I'm going to keep those 38 rounds. That's fine. What ammo do you have? I'll take these. I kind of want those 308s, but also not really. No, I'll just take some 38s. She still owes me 50 caps. It's kind of... Alright, there's that too. Am I gonna... Ooh, just that little tiny bit.
Now, let's talk business. I've got a few minutes to browse, and I got stuff that'll blow your mind.
I'm not buying chems from you, but I do have some chems to sell you. Like some jet. Some, oh. I could have sworn I had more than just jet. Oh yeah, I've got some buff out too. And that's it. So I'll just take the 50 caps and be on my way. Alright. So I will go join Preston in Sanctuary. Maybe I'll go see what I can do to some of my weapons at the workbench. Man, the loading screen is taunting me with how close I am to leveling up. What do you mean I'm not allied to this settlement? What are you talking about? This is my settlement. But tisk, whatever. Oh yeah, right. Army helmet. Alright, Prestonian. What do we got?
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place this time for us. I think we can settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
They moved here over 200 years ago, yeah.
I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen.
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. They're looking for him.
I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Sure. Anyway, I am glad you're here. I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask.
We'll see.
Word from the settlement asking for help. You're still hoping there are Minutemen out there. Some of them. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you can go help out with the settlement?
Yeah, I can do that.
That's fantastic. Minutemen can use more people like you.
There's the level up. Again, so close to another level. Alright. Just grab Rifleman for a bit extra damage. Man, that's annoying. Oh well. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Can make a standard barrel, which is kind of cool. Tag adhesive for search because I'm always looking for adhesive.
Thanks for checking in. Cool. Yeah,
Let's name it Pastor Sidearm. I'm gonna keep that pipe bolt action rifle. I'm just missing that darn adhesive. I need rank 1 a gun nut to do that. So yeah. Oh, that's just the long barrel. It doesn't. That's not a suppressor or anything. That's the suppressor attachment, which I need rank 2 of gun nut for. Let's go see if I can find that singular adhesive somewhere. Maybe there we go. What are you?
I used to live here.
Really?
Distant past ain't so distant to you. I saw you leave that icebox. This whole world is like some bad dream you can't wake up from. Psych can help you, kid. It always.
No. You're an addict. Need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid, listen to me.
Uh-huh.
You never made it this far.
The sight isn't what the universe of hope. It doesn't have to define what you are or what you can give.
All right, kid. You got me.
Hmm.
Me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you. I'll go clean.
I think I ended up getting really lucky there because that was a. That gave me just the little push I needed to level up. Now I got this duct tape so I can grab that adhesive, so I can turn this into a pipe bolt action sniper rifle. Hey, Scholarly Baptist, how are you?
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. It's only a friend.
Fair warning, you're going to hear this long after when you said it because the stream is very far behind. So yeah, that's about all I can do for that for now. Because that's going to deliver plenty of people to the Lord. Sure.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Oh. Alright. Right, so I have to go over to Ten Pines Bluff and help over there, so I'm gonna fast travel a truck stop to make it a little bit shorter of a trip. Read anything interesting in the Bible lately, Scholarly? It turns out the stream wasn't actually as far behind as I thought it was, but my stream preview wasn't really caught up. Thicket excavations, huh? Let's see what's going on down in the gulch here. Oh yeah, that part is definitely poetic. That actually, I'm sure you knew this because it's pretty easy to see, but that part points to Christ. I can't bring it up at the moment because I'm doing this, but when Isaac asks where the sacrifice is, Abraham says, "I'll provide," or God will provide the lamb. And that's a kind of Christophany can't speak. It's a kind of Christophany because it points to Christ, the lamb that God provided. What's up, Sully?
Looking to earn some cash? I could use a hand here if you're all done talking.
Sure.
What do you need help with? The pump isn't in top shape, but should at least start. There must be some leaky connections flooding the out. Think you could fix them? The leaks will be underwater. Look for bubbles, and you should find them.
All right. I'm sure we'll find out, but so might as well just do this real quick while I'm here. No. Gotta go repair me some pipes. I don't know if you've watched it yet, but I just uploaded part 1 of Ephesians chapter 1. Oh yeah, this radiation, forgot about that. I'm gonna have to make this fast. Where's the last pipe? I'm gonna see if I can spot it from the land because water. Sounds about right. But where is that last leak? Not there. I'm trying to stay away from the radiation. Where is that last leaky pipe? I'm trying to stay out of the water here, so I'm going to go around. Got that one. I got the one over there. Is it? No, whatever. There's the last leaky pipe. Get me out of this radiated water. Alright. Didn't take as much radiation as I could have, which is a good thing.
Hey there. That's a ticket.
Well, I work at Jimmy John's. It's a local sandwich shop. Well, not really local, it's a chain, but I work at my local Jimmy John's. Yeah, I heard that. Huh. Yeah, absorb damage for Mayu Codsworth. Uh-oh. Wop, 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 wop. Ah. You were not supposed to be able to hit me. There we go. I think that's everything. Grab some meat. You don't take Stimpaks, Codsworth, so I couldn't repair you mid-combat. Alright, Sully, what you got for me? Julio. Easy Speasley. Just got to head for... back to talking to the settlers at 10 Pines Bluff. So, scholarly. Old and New Testament. What are your favorite books from both? Oh, Radstag. That was kind of rude, Codsworth. You didn't have to do it like that. Oh, lovely. Giant flies. Sorry, is my mic not loud enough? I was asking you what your favorite book from the Old and New Testaments are. Will you calm down, Codsworth? There's nothing going on. Disarmament on the mount is pretty good. I think one of my favorite books from the New Testament has to be 1 Peter. It talks a lot about how Christians are supposed to act among the world. And it's sadly a reminder that a lot of Christians need. Proverbs is good too. What are you doing, Codsworth? Silt beans, interesting. Proverbs is good too, from the Old Testament. I think Ecclesiastes is probably my favorite from the Old Testament, though Proverbs is a close second.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble.
Can you not point a gun at me?
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. You sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock
So, do I have a copy of it near me at the moment? I can't find... It's not on my desk at the moment. It's probably on my bookshelf in the other room, but one of the books I highly recommend for that is Living by the Book. The Art and Science of Reading the Bible. It is a pretty good book that deals with just about studying the Bible. I haven't finished quite reading it yet, but one of the my main takeaways for it so far is to observe and actually take in what you read and think about what the author was trying to accomplish.
Supplies threatening to kill us all if we don't help them. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against the gang.
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, Frank. You folks are for real this time. Must be a welcome change for the better.
Another good one for that is 40 Questions About Interpreting the Bible. Yeah, as far as my nightly reading goes, I usually try and read like a paragraph or maybe a section. Just think on that for a bit. Let's see. Where am I headed? I don't know why I'm going this way. I could have just headed to Drumlin Diner, but whatever. Let's take a look at this location first. Oh, what? Oh, dear. That's much less than ideal. Yeah, I get that. It can be a little difficult to clear your head of all the noise happening. Okay, let's see if I can snipe you. Actually, I have something for that. There we go. I don't have that many bullets for this at the moment, so I don't really want to use it more than I have to. Now, I don't have a robot repair kit, so you're kind of just stuck like that. Oh, you sneaky. Let's see. Let me check if there are any in there before I drop down.
200 years ago, I never would have thought this level of dust possible.
Thanks, Codsworth. Woohoo, duct tape. One thing about this game is that you pretty much always need adhesive to make basically anything. Covenant theology and dispensationalism. Honestly, I haven't looked too much into either of them yet. I do find dispensationalism to be rather silly most of the time, though. Dutchman's instructions, huh? What's that all about? Oop. Dutchman's instructions. Deliver your package to the old switching station. The runner arrives at midnight. If you need gear, look for the blue barrel. Okay, so there's a blue barrel around here that has some gear in it, apparently. Let's see if I can, There's a short pipe rifle. Alright. Let's see what else we can find around here. Desk fan that has screws. Oh, Codsworth. Aha, there we go. Pompadour wig. I'm putting on those sunglasses. Oh yeah. Looking good. Alright. I don't really need to be around here anymore, so I'm just going to head to Drumlin Diner because it's a little bit closer. Are you at all familiar with the KJV only debate? Oh no, you're fine. I was asking if you were at all familiar with the King James Version only debate. So, as you're probably aware, the King James Version is a Bible that was produced in 1611. It was an early English translation, but it was definitely not the first English translation. But for several hundred years, it was the most popular Bible. And for whatever reason, there has been a subset of Christians that says that the King James Version is the only legitimate Bible that you can read, and all other modern translations are corrupted and of the devil. Like, they've got, like, it's a little more nuanced than that, but they are a kind of a strange bunch like that. Alright, I've been fired upon. let's see what we got going on here. Nothing I care about, nothing I care about. I do want those 5.56 rounds. I actually want all of this stuff. They're above me, there's not really much I can do about them. Yeah, it is a rather silly debate. They tend to have the opinion that because modern translations make different translation choices, that they're changing the word of God. They have it in their head that for whatever reason the King James version was God's inspired translation, which has never made a lick of sense to me, because as far as I'm concerned, as far as I've ever heard, that they've got no actual legitimate reasons for thinking so. I do plan on producing a video on it at some point in the future, but I've got a backlog of videos that I need to make, and a lot of them require very heavy research, so I have no idea how long it's going to take me to get to that video. I'll just grab all this stuff as much as I can for posterity's sake. That's very fiery. You... Oh no! Ow! That's probably the worst part about it, is there's some people that are so deep in the KJV only camp that they legitimately think that they can use the KJV to correct the original manuscripts. Uh-oh. Have not even been paying attention to my HP. I should fix that. Guess I was too late to fix that. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Codsworth, you... I have two versions. I've got a KJV and an ESV. Did I pick up any frag grenades that I can use? I am a Reformed Baptist, so infant baptism is a no-go. I believe in believer's baptism. What was I looking for? Right, I was seeing if I had any grenades. I don't. Good one, Kodzi. Explosives. Ooh.
That's it.
I'm only going to be sticking with this gun for a while just because 38s are so easy to come by. Alright. I think that just about does it. Alright, I did level up. I got 2 level ups. That's something I'm kind of undecided on because being a Reformed Baptist, my church is Calvinistic, but I'm not a Calvinist myself. But I've heard I've heard good arguments both for and against Calvinism. So that's why I'm going to, like, I think the next video series I do is going to be a series on soteriology to give myself an excuse to do all the research so I can finally decide whether or not to be Calvinist. What was I doing? Right. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I've got, it's gonna take a while because I'm probably gonna read at least 2 or 3 books on the subject before I start writing the series. So I can make sure that I'm very informed about my opinion going into it. I kind of get that. When I first became a Christian, I was a hard no on Calvinistic predestination. But since I've read the Bible more, I've learned more about it. I knew, kind of realized that I didn't entirely understand it, but I do need to go more into it so that I can, like, I'm less hard against it, but I don't entirely believe it yet. see. Nice, I'll probably have to check that out when I'm doing my research. Okay.
The cold thing. I like to think of it as a distant cousin.
Do not make any further escape attempts, lawbreaker.
Well, that didn't last long. Oh well. Oh, I never knew there was a safe back here. Can't crack it though. It's an interesting. That's an interesting perspective. I know one of the tenets of Calvinism is irresistible grace, meaning like once you're saved, there's no, like once you've been truly saved by God, there's nothing you can do to resist that salvation. What? No. Grognak. Me hit much good. Forgot about these idiots. You haven't looted you yet. Nope. Nice. Grab the baseball bat. Then I'm going to slink away and hopefully get out of here before any other raiders spot me. Codsworth, you. Now I have to do that. But can I fast travel from here? Am I still... Yep, I can fast travel. Okay. Yeah, I still have to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. Which I'll probably play for like another 20 more minutes and then call it a stream for today. For lunch I had, I made some shrimp scampi.
I took care of those raiders for you.
No shit. That's the best piece of news we've had around. So we've been talking. We want things so
Cool. Alright, let me head back to Sanctuary. I gotta do some stuff to make that place actually livable. So I'll probably do that while I'm in town.
Now this would be a good place to set up some beds.
I'm gonna store my junk and see what I can do to my sidearm here. I can harden the receiver, so that's pretty good, but it will take all of my adhesive. That's, yeah. Well, it's all I'm going to be able to do to it for a while, so there's that. Anything I can do to this?
There's no word, kid. No more cameras. No more sight either.
Nah, I can't. Yeah, I need adhesive for all that. So, yeah. Garvey.
You know that settlement you sent me to help?
Hi.
They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allies you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to me. How I ended up as the last one.
I'm going to pause that for a minute to answer your question, Scholarly. That's kind of a difficult one because I think really all you can do is just be there for them, offer to talk to them. Maybe share the gospel with them if it seems appropriate. Because, like, if you can talk to people, I don't know if they're just seeking attention or if they're actually going through those thoughts, but it's better to treat them as if they are going through those thoughts than to assume that they're going for attention and just ignoring it. So I think what would be best for you to do is actually talk to them. Be like, hey, I heard you're having a hard time. Is there anything I can do for you? Like, I'm here to talk if you need me. And sometimes it's better to just listen. Sometimes you don't always have to give them advice. Sometimes people just want someone to listen to their problems. So the best thing you can do is talk with them and see if you can help them, what they're going through, and try to do the best you can.
I figured
protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think we can.
Hey, it means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay, I'll do it.
That's the spirit, sir. And one giant step in the right direction.
Good. Good. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way.
Her parents aren't supportive of it? That's a little odd. Does she come from an atheistic family? Does she come from a Muslim family? Like, what's the deal there? Why would they be hostile to her learning about God?
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of general. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. One good thing about being the last Minuteman, there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than a mere title. I've got something a bit different for you. The trouble is, once you clear it out, before you know it, we'll have a thriving movement.
Cool. That's done. Alright, so while I'm still in town, I'm going to this. Yeah, that's kind of a toughie. That does kind of seem like it would be less than ideal. My best advice for you in that regard is, I think, continue sharing the gospel with her. And even if her family doesn't approve, that's something that you will have... If her family doesn't approve, she will have to maybe try to share the gospel with them. But I think the best you can do for somebody that wants to hear the gospel, even if everybody in their family are hostile to it, is you teach them about God. And maybe they come to and maybe her family comes to the same conclusion that maybe God isn't too bad. Maybe she ends up alienating her family in the future, which again wouldn't be ideal. But remember what Jesus said. If I can... Now let me pull it up real quick because I want to be accurate here. Yeah, here it is. Do not think that I have come to bring peace to the earth. I have not come to bring peace, but a sword. For I will come to set man against his father, and daughter against her mother, and daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a person's enemy will be those of his own household. People can take that extremely poorly, but I think it's important to realize that people can... I'm stumbling over my words here, sorry. I'm not the best talker sometimes, that's why I script my videos and don't just go off the cuff. But it's important to remember that our ultimate goal is God. Even if that means she gets alienated from her family in the future, then that's what God's design for her was. If her family comes to God, all the better. But if they don't, that just means that they will have something... Like, she will be able to talk. Because I've got several people in my church that, like, their extended family is atheistic, and they still talk to them about it, so maybe that's something that she can do in the future. Alright, I'm going to stop talking now because I keep stumbling over my words. And I'm just going to continue doing what I was doing. But I'm glad I could provide you with some, Oh no, you're fine. Gaming was the secondary thing here. I mostly wanted to do this stream to talk about theology. I love talking about theology. Okay, so I can build up to 6 beds, which is actually perfect. I just need to figure out where I'm going to put them. Maybe I'll just put them in a couple of the houses here, just like scrap that. Throw a bed in here. Scrap this stuff. Put a bed in here. Scrap that safe. I want people to stay out of my house, so I'm going to put a bed in here. Scrap the old, out with the old, in with the new. What are you trying to do, bed? Bed, what are you? I have no idea what this bed's trying to do, so I'm just gonna plop it right there. This used to be an office. Scrap it all. Now it's a bedroom. I just need one more bed, so I'll probably throw one in this house over here. Alright, that was easy enough.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
That's a bit rude.
Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it.
Clean water coming up.
Great.
Alright, let me head in. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right either. Resources, there we go. Build a couple of water pumps. Easy enough. Oh, Sturgy boy, come here.
Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking if we're gonna settle here.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Alright. I'm gonna scrap this here and turn it into a garden plot. Lanius. I can build 4 garden plot because I only have a few fertilizers, so I shall build all 4. Did not want to do that. Food. What do I have? Plate of fishy sticks. That's funny. Do I not have anything to plant? I have nothing to plant. How am I supposed to plant food if I don't have any food to plant?
Seems to be growing well.
Melons and gourds. What am I supposed to be doing?
I just want to trade a few things.
Why is it pointing to you? You have nothing. That's awful. Got a grand total of 2 food. That is much less than ideal. I'm going to move these plants to this backyard if I can find a place to plant them. Or not. How you'll expect me to plant food if I have no food to plant? Alright, guess I'll head over to the Drumlin Diner and see if I can buy some food off of Trudy. Let's see what you got first, Carla.
To pick something up? It's pretty long from here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's what I got.
Do you just light a cigarette and throw it away immediately? I guess so. Okay, got a couple carrots. A potato.
Hey,
Shop's open. What do you want?
sure. Let's take a look.
All salvage. Nothing.
And then let's see what you got. You got corn, carrots, razor grain. Cool. Well, hello there, Codsworth. If blood bugs are nasty critters. Look at this thing. Yuck. Alright. I got a bunch more food to plant. And hopefully I can fit... Nope, can't fit any potatoes in the garden plot, so... Alright. So now I got some food going. Oh, Sturgis, I got your food.
This place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really go with this. The trouble is, sensor set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Ah, thanks.
I can build 16 guard posts, which is a lot more than I need. So let me scrap these and build a couple of guard towers to guard the entrance. Okay, so the gun turrets don't require power, so I'll just pluck down a couple of them. And we're good. Now we got some defense. Criminy, more roaches. Okay. That's done. Yeah, I got 2 level ups. Alright. That reminds me. I'll grab the Mr. Handy Fuel, but also yes, Godsworth. Really? Can you get out of the door? Move! Alright. Come here, Sturgis.
Hey, Sturgis.
Thanks for doing that. We'll all sleep better at night knowing you. It's been a long road.
Right. I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome in. Windows, too. Some of the walls, actually, come to think of it.
Okay. So that's that. Back to here. Alright, we've been going for about 2.5 hours now. I think I'm going to call it a stream for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming to hang out for a while, Scholarly. I'm glad I was able to answer some of your questions. We will pick up next time with more Fallout 4. I might stream again tomorrow, but if I don't, it's going to be either next Friday night or next Saturday. Either way, I will see you guys in my next video or next stream, whichever happens first.